Did you hear? We're just 6 days away from the 2024 presidential election, and experts say in-person absentee ballots are already way up compared to the same time in 2020.
Fox 6's Durante Matthews is live on Milwaukee's northwest side, one of the busiest polling centers, with a look at the numbers.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. So far, more than 1 million people have already voted in Wisconsin alone. And of that, about 89,000 came from in-person absentee ballots right here in Milwaukee County. I spoke to some voters today who say they're getting their votes in early because they don't want to deal with this process on Tuesday. With pizza in hand and a purpose in mind, Valerie Nelson is in line to cast her ballot.
They don't tell them what it's going to look like on Tuesday. It might be 10 blocks long, and the weather might be 10 degrees. You just never know.
That's why she's doing it Wednesday, 6 days earlier.
Polls might change. They might say, I don't have the right ID. I don't want no problems.
She's one of the nearly 90,000 people who've already voted in-person absentee in Milwaukee County. That's almost a 40% increase from the nearly 65,000 who did the same this time in 2020.
I think it's going to be a very close election, so they're all coming out in numbers.
The nature of the election is why some early voters, like John Savage, say they want to make sure the process is done correctly.
I always vote early because I want to make sure that it's in, and this year it's particularly important.
We spoke to people who say convenience is a big reason why they're out voting before next Tuesday.
There's going to be a big crowd on the 5th, so I wanted to go ahead and get it done.
Janet Butt says she's noticed the election is also bringing out the worst in people.
It's been a lot, honestly, and there's so much vitriol and hate. I don't like it. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
She and others say this and the bombardment of ads are why they just want to get the process over with.
I'm really overwhelmed with them. Ads, text messages, phone calls, all of that. I'll be glad when the 5th comes and goes.
Now, that last reason was a big one that I've heard today. Some voters tell me that although the election hasn't happened yet, they're getting to a point now where they're just mentally over just the headache and the stress it's causing them. Election officials tell me that you can still register to vote now if you haven't done so yet, and you can also do so Tuesday at the polls. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
And we'll post on fox6now.com what you need to bring with you if you do need to register. Durante, thanks.